Hi guys, I hope you're having a great start to your week so far. Today I'm going to talk about steps 5 through 10 on living a clean eating lifestyle. If you missed the first 5, we talked about it last week, and you can head over to the video page of Dashing Dish and it'll be there for you. But these are from my book Nourish, and you can find this at nourishbook.com or on the shop books page on Dashing Dish. And in Nourish I talk about how do we make clean eating a lifestyle that is enjoyable, and it's just not only a diet or a short-term fix on our health, or fitting into a smaller pair of jeans or losing the last 5 pounds, but it really is a maintainable long-term lifestyle that we can actually enjoy and enjoy the journey. And so I'm going to be talking about 5 through 10 today, like I said. And the first one that I'm going to talk about today is what can we cut out of our diet if we are going to live a clean eating lifestyle. And there would be 2 things that I would tell you to start here. Don't try and change everything overnight. Try and make small changes, like I said in our last video last time, about make small changes over time and just see it as a journey. But if you were to start today, I would tell you to cut out white flour and white sugar and any products made with them. And the reason being is these processed white carbohydrates not only have a huge impact on our insulin levels and our glucose, but it actually causes craving for more. So when you feel like, okay, I'm craving sugar, and you have sugar, it actually causes a response in your brain that leaves you craving and wanting more. It also causes your insulin level to kind of shoot up and then take a crash or a nosedive. So if you're ever feeling like you had a sandwich on white bread for lunch, let's say, and at 3 o'clock you're feeling really tired and hungry and like you want a candy bar, well, that's exactly what happened, is your insulin levels went way up and then way down. So usually we grab some sugar or some coffee or caffeine, and I'm not against coffee. I love my coffee, but when we do it to kind of mask that that insulin dip, that's what's happening. And so if you cut out the white flour and white sugar, which have no nutritional benefits anyway into your body, I can guarantee you will feel more satisfied overall. You'll have less cravings. You will feel like you have steadier energy levels. You will feel less bloated. You will feel less foggy, and just your health, your mood, your energy, everything will improve. And I can just about guarantee that once you cut out the white flour and white sugar. I offer tons of swap outs on Dashing Dish. So I talk about sugar alternatives. I talk about flour alternatives. I love oat flour and almond flour because they are whole grains and they are made with healthy fats. And so these are flours that give us nutrition. They help fuel our bodies, they nourish our bodies, and they taste great in baked goods overall. So it's not like you are missing out on something. And I'm all about finding swap outs at Dashing Dish. So it's not just about cutting something out and then removing it, kind of like a diet mentality, but instead it's about finding a better option. Number 2 is practice meal planning, and that's something else I am so wild about at Dashing Dish is meal planning. And you can find that in just the membership alone. We have a build your own, or a meal plan builder that's custom, where you build your own meal plans. You can build your own grocery list and take them to the store with you, either print them out or write on your iPhone app, check things off. And then also you can add the whole recipe, or you can add just individual ingredients. You can add recipes from other websites. You can add your own recipes, or we have meal plans that are already done for you that we post each week. We have crock-pot meal plans, quick and easy dinners, and my own personal meal plans each week that we post and share. So whatever works best for you, we are all about helping you meal plan. So if you don't know where to get started when it comes to meal planning, check out our meal plans at Dashing Dish, and it really does take all the guesswork out for you. But also just starting somewhere, even if it's not a full-blown meal prep, even if you just wash your fruits and veggies and cut them up ahead of time, I find that alone is a huge step in helping you conquer some meal planning for the rest of your week, because then you can throw those veggies into a salad or into a recipe, and that's a great place to start. So just start somewhere and check out Dashing Dish and the meal plans that we have to offer. Number 3 is have a stocked freezer and pantry. A lot of times things in our fridge will go bad, they will rot, so we'll have vegetables that are rotted or wilted, and we kind of forget to use them a lot of times. But the great thing about the meal plan builder and the grocery list builder is you really never have waste because you only check off what you need for that week for the meal plans. Also, in addition, if you have things in your freezer, in your pantry, because you didn't get to meal planning or didn't get to use, the grocery list builder or whatever for a really busy day or week, having a few great options in your freezer and your pantry will save you in the end. So to me, I like to have things like in my freezer some frozen veggies, and that way I can just throw them in a quick saute pan or steam them really quickly in a pot. Roast them in the oven, put them in the microwave, you get the point. They're always good to go and fresh right when I need them. I like Costco. They have great organic frozen vegetable options. And then also in your pantry, you could have things like quinoa or high fiber, like lentil based pastas that you can just quickly boil, or if you have an Instant Pot, it only takes like 4 minutes to cook up that pasta, and then you can just put a few protein or veggie sources on them. So just have a few basic staples that are clean eating in your pantry and your freezer that are always good to go, and that last for a while in case you find yourself in a place where you didn't meal prep and you need something quick and easy. And then 4, focus on how your body feels and listen to your body. This is something I talk about in Nourish, is being mindful while we eat and being mindful of our bodies. I have a 7-month-old daughter, and I just watch how she is so mindful of her body without anyone telling her how to do it. She tells me exactly when she's done eating. I know, and she really enjoys eating, so it's not like we can't enjoy eating. I can tell she loves it and enjoys it, but she also knows when she's had enough just by listening to her internal cues. Now, a lot of times as adults or even as children, it starts where we kind of start to ignore and push down or push aside those natural inclinations of knowing what our body needs. And so I would encourage you to start being mindful of your body again and start to notice, what is my body asking for right now? Is my body actually hungry, or am I feeling thirsty, for example? A lot of times when we're thinking we're hungry, we're actually really just dehydrated. Am I feeling satisfied, or am I feeling overly full? Have I had, too much to eat? Also, taking time to be mindful by sitting down and enjoying our meals or enjoying a snack rather than doing it on the go and running around. And I know that's not always possible, but doing that as much as we possibly can, where you're sitting down and you're really present and enjoying your food. That helps us to really be mindful of how food makes us feel. It also gets us away from the mentality of, oh, well, why can't I eat that? I really want Kraft mac and cheese, so why can't I eat it? And it kind of like that, temper tantrum kid mentality that I think sometimes we have, where it's like, that's not fair, I want a chocolate chip cookie. And getting us off of that type of mindset and saying, how does that actually make me feel when I eat Kraft mac and cheese? It doesn't make me feel very good. And instead, focus on how does that food make me feel? And then think about, what could I have instead that would, hit the spot when I'm really desiring mac and cheese, but it will make my body feel better. So having something like cauliflower mac and cheese, which I offer so many healthy macaroni and cheese recipes on my website because my husband eats like a picky 2-year-old and he needs those healthier swap outs. So, just finding a healthier swap out that will make your body feel good, that you can still enjoy. And then last but not least, why? So what is your motivation behind your decisions? Whether it's eating healthy, working out, moving your body, choosing a better choice on, say you go out to the movie theater and maybe you bring your own little healthy snack versus having the movie popcorn. What are your motives behind all of these choices? Because ultimately that will be the thing that will kind of anchor you, even when you just say, I don't really feel like caring today, or I'm just not doing this, or I give up, or whatever. When you feel that way, what is the thing that's going to anchor you to your decision that you made when you started? Because we can all get started, that's the easy part, but it's about consistency and maintaining it long term. So is it because you want to be a good example to your kids and your family? Is it because you want to live a really long, healthy life and be able to play with your grandkids on the floor and you want to get down and play with them? And you have to be healthy to do that. Is it because you want to start your own business, and in order to do that you have to be organized and healthy and have enough energy to get through your day productively? You know, there are so many different reasons why we can choose better choices, and if we have those reasons listed down, even if it's just one why, I can guarantee that will help keep you anchored when the storms get a little bit rough. So I hope this encouraged you guys today. Again, check out more tips on living a healthy lifestyle and clean eating in my new book, Nourish, and you can find it at nourishbook.com. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.